Hey guys, Tara here bringing you a 2v2 today. We are on Trois Pont. Playing for today's spawning in the north. We have RubberLuck as US forces and his loadout is heavy cavalry, recon support and infantry company. Teaming up with him is miragefla, who has rifle company, airborne company and infantry company. Also US forces in the south. We have Pepe Garabato as OKW, who has fortifications, special operations and Luftwaffe ground forces. Teaming up with him is Pantherfame as Austria, who has German mechanized, Jäger armor and lightning war. USF does tend to struggle in team games, and especially if you don't have the Calliope, which neither of these players do. Though Priest is a pretty good substitute for that, especially against OKW. You can just continuously put a siege onto their trucks with those priests. Of course, it's been Trois Ponts. Slightly different strategies than usual. Slight miss micro there by miragefla, switching targets to the Stern Pioneers too late with this rifle squad, meaning they took a lot of extra damage. Now he's going to lose this engagement. Could even lose the squad. That was an unnecessarily late retreat. Did allow him to win this battle here. In fact, that could be a wipe as well. Close call. Fortunately, he should quite easily win that. Did see RubberLuck also go for this munitions garrison here. That's been wired off too. And he's putting some more wire down over here, blocking this. So it's not really entry. I'm not sure what this avenue of movement. Maybe he's going to wire this off and then maybe wire the door, so you can only get him from this side, perhaps to their advantage. I'm not sure. Pepe Garabato complaining about someone being lucky. I'm not sure. He didn't lose a squad though, did he? No. What's there to complain about then, eh? Comes a USF mortar for RubberLuck. Similar timing for this Austria mortar, which is going to town on this building, looks like. This building. And RubberLuck gets out before the first shell even lands. He is on the ball today. Double Stern Pioneers here. They are shredding that squad of riflemen. The squad kind of backpedaled though. Perhaps should have kept the hammer down there and tried to finish that squad instead of running to cover. Oh, miragefla, I don't like the way he's microing these engagements. And now he's going to lose even more riflemen here. Some of these retreats are a bit late as well. So it looks like the Axis off to the better start. They've had control of this fuel for a while, and this one now, whoops, has been largely neutral. So Allies behind in fuel, which is pretty bad. Pretty bad for the Allied early game. USF generally quite strong in the early game. Riflemen beating out Grenadiers quite handily. But perhaps because RubberLuck sent, you know, squad over here, squad over here. Perhaps he didn't have enough muscle to hold on to this side of the map. And miragefla, as I was saying, feels like he's maybe focusing the squads down and slightly reacting late, not switching targets at the right time. So he's got off to a pretty dreadful start. He must have some tech underway. Yeah, he's going straight for the captain. We do have Lieutenant already on the field for RubberLuck. Who may... He jumped out of here. Looks like he was going for the cutoff. But that really backfired. He just had that squad sitting in that garrison pretty much for no real reason now. Rushfire does have the sweepers out, just run over any shoe mines. Mortars trading blows, but USF Mortars just doesn't quite have the AoE. And looks like a lot of shots actually connecting with the other garrison there. Perhaps these are close to max range, the scatter's not so good. Or perhaps he mistargeted the barrage, both could be the case. We do have a mid base down for Pepe, who does have medics ticked on that already. STG's coming online for Pepe as well. That is one thing though the Axis haven't had that good control of, is the munitions. Allies did have control of this one for most of the game, and also this one in the early game, so do have a slight munitions edge. Speaking of munitions, where's all Mirage Fly's munitions going? He's lost a lot more than RubberLuck. And RubberLuck's got the side skirts upgrades. Pop smoke, so I'm not sure where Mirage Fly spent his munitions. He's got a sweeper, but that's obviously this. Oh, he's tried to put down some mines with his riflemen, having selected infantry company, which have been spotted by this sweeper squad. Also putting down a fighting position and ooh, upgrading with the 50 cal. Which Pepe should maybe. He's going for a Rakit in here. SG would be a better tool. The kitten does outrange the 50 cal machine gun, but only just. And seems like he won't be able to get enough pressure going with the Rakitten to be able to push this down to allow the Rakitten to land. I think 3 or 4 shots it needs to kill this, especially to land it at max range. Seems very improbable. Remember, it's a Rakitten because it can get suppressed by the machine gun if he gets too close, unlike other anti-tank guns. Faust connecting. The echelons are there. He jumped out just in case with the medics. Oh, looks like, no, I was going to say looks like that's bugged out, but not quite. But it looks like RubberLuck pretty much fully pushed off this side of the map. He's going for some bazookas now. Hoping to help out against that 222. Also upgrade the bazooka on his M20 crew. This Rakitten just soaking up the damage here. And that is some M1919s coming from Mirage Fly, actually just one. Can't double equip these anymore. Still have the utility, but certainly not quite as strong as they used to be. In some ways that's good, opens up the role for paratroopers in the game. With their double M1919 upgrade. Also their suppressive fire ability. Too bad the airborne P-47s get shot down super easy and just about never hit anything. That's alright. It's better than them being stupidly strong, so. Front line seem to have settled. Axis getting a pretty strong hold on that side, but Miragefla hanging tough out here. He's got his forward truck to do some reinforcing and healing. He's got his fighting positioned up. He's in a pretty good spot. Now we get the ISG, but as I said, probably should have got that instead of the Raketen, and maybe even double ISGs. Given the Miragefla hasn't gone for any light vehicles so far. And from Captain Tech, don't really have to worry about the light vehicles that much. I mean, this Stu is not as deadly as it once was. A half-track will probably be a bit more of a threat. Oh, nice attack round through the smoke by Pepe Garabato. That was very impressive. Drops the bazooka. We've got 3 US mortars here. This looks like trouble. One packs out instantly. Fighting position now, and a lot of trouble from the ISG. Oh, we got some ranges coming on for RubberLuck. Haven't got the upgrade cooking yet though, so they're not actually that good against Sternpiners, especially when they're standing out negative cover road like that. But it does look like the Allies stand to gain some ground here. On the left hand side. Or maybe not. Here come the Panzer Grenadiers. He's running away with his other squads. Bad timing. Peagrin's just shredding. Look at how much damage they did right there. But there's that lieutenant. This Barton is Thompson. A bit too strong. Really needs its 222 around to contest that. How are we going for kills? We got 8, 1, 0. Sucks. 1 on this. Ooh, infiltration grenades. A lot of damage there. Pops on me to break the suppression on this rifle squad. Gonna lob another smoke grenade in there. Not sure what he hopes to achieve. His grenade's still going to take a while to cool down. Perhaps he thinks he can soft retreat back to his ambulance, but in come the 2 Stern Pioneer squads. He needs to get the ambulance out of there. 222 making some headway over here, forcing away those mortars. Bazookas line up though. Force the 222 back for repairs. Looks like he used a concussive grenade there. I thought they required Vet 3. Ambulance backpedaling away to safety, and it goes down. He pops out with the medics. Just why it slowed down there, but as I say, should go out of there earlier. Medics, no! Okay, they survive. Just. They do have pistols, but their damage is terrible. Really, really bad. Looks like that 222 returning to the front lines forced away a lot of RubberLuck's units. Once again, I didn't actually even see his M20 go down. But it did. Oh yes, that's right, it died over here. Of course it did. And look at that healing. Every single squad from both players getting healed at once. A lot of people complain about the ambulance being a easy, juicy target to be sniped, but this is some incredibly powerful healing. In comes the howitzer motor carriage from Miragefla. He loves these things. Also getting himself an anti-tank gun to try and protect it. RubberLuck does have the upgrade on his ranges now, so they should be able to Do quite a bit of damage. And here they go. Once again out on negative cover at the wrong time. Oh! Nice grenade dodge. Some Mirage Flash switching sides all together, coming over to help on this side. And all of Pantherfame's forces being forced back to base. Have any tellers? Don't see any. Tellers will one hit the Scot. He has 400 health.
Where's that coming from?
But it could be worse. Could have 320 health like it used to, making it very, very hard to use back in the old days. And maybe if he cancelled that, might have been able to win that. With a bit of support from the Scot. Marshall does love these. Raketen coming up. Scott's trying to do some direct shots at it here. Oh, gets a nice hit in there too. He's playing a dangerous game with it and trying to keep it close range, trying to maximize the accuracy on those howitzer shells. So major artillery coming in and doing almost wiping. Could get the wipe, and he does with the Scot, with the medics, with the Scot maybe. That Sherman also doing quite a lot of damage there. Axis on the back foot now. Need to get some medium armor out themselves. Alright, floating a bit here. Interesting to see what he uses his next dose of fuel on. Whether it's going to be another Scot or maybe he's going to go for a Jackson. Even though he does have a few bazookas and the anti-tank gun already. I'm sure he's going to be looking to use his major aggressively though. Try to get that major artillery cooking. I believe a Vet 2 against more shells. Yeah, 2 more shells, so try and keep this close to the combat, vet up his major. Make use of their artillery strike, which is a lot cheaper than the time on target artillery. Takes a Faust on the Scot. Oh, Sherman could get the wipe here quite easily. Gonna chase it down. Here comes the pack. Sherman just needs one good hit and he misses. Backs away in the face of that pack. Doesn't want to risk death. So Allies do have 2 VPs under their control as well as 2 munitions points. So they are doing quite well now. But as I was saying, the Axis poised to strike back on the armoured front. What? He went straight for tier 4 and we're going to have a Brumbeer coming out here. Wow. Mirage Fire. Oh my god, this. I was going to say satchel charge, but not quite. Bundle grenade there doing crazy damage even when he's out of the building. It can be very hard to kill those US mortars. They pack up quite quickly. Some STG Obers for Pepe, revealing his commander choice. Probably also going to be going for the Command Panther very shortly. Mirage still hasn't made a another vehicle and he's still floating quite a lot of resources. Now he's got the fuel to do just about anything he wants. Comes the smoke. Trying to avoid suppression there, I think. From the MG. Interesting to see that now just switch sides. RubberLuck on the right hand side and Mirage on the left. Oh, Scott's about to take a pack shot. Yep, there it goes. And here is the big boy, upgrading it with machine gun. Remember, when using this, you got to make the best out of the attack ground ability. Its auto fire often doesn't go quite where you want it to, but it's pretty accurate when you use the attack ground. I think on auto fire it tends to like overshoot targets. So perhaps you can use that to your advantage. RubberLuck going for a Jackson, so it seems unlikely we're going to see the Pershing from him at least anytime soon. Anytime around the 13 command point time. Also note Miragefla at 14 CPs, RubberLuck at 10, so clearly Miragefla has been in the thick of things, doing the majority of the battling for the allies, and similar Pepe Garabato, close to 16 CPs, also seems to experience a bit more combat.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
He's used the Sabot rounds on his M1. He's penetrating every time anyway, he's getting quite good luck there. That is the major artillery, or is that the smoke? Fake smoke. No, it's the actual artillery strike. Fake smoke is a bit cheaper. Probably would have done the same thing. Force their retreat, but that's alright.
Crowds are sniffing around our asses. Tactical point being captured. Ready.
Jackson came over to that side hoping to clean up the Brumbeer, but it didn't happen. Uh-oh, Sherman facing off against the Standard Panther? Why did he make a Standard Panther? Very unusual decision. I don't think we've seen much else from this doctrine. I suppose he's used the infiltration grenades and the STG obers, but definitely the strength of this, especially in team games, is that Command Panther. Ooh, I thought that might have been a wipe on one of those low health retreating squads. Scott at 23 kills, that's a pretty impressive kill rate. For how long it's been on the field, very impressive in fact. So is this strategy here to go for one bazooka, one LMG? No. Uh-oh, Scott's in trouble. No, packs up, backs away. Oh, look at that shot from the Scott. 3 models killed on that tank on one hit. Mortar goes down as well. All of the crew T-weapons getting slaughtered here for Pantherfame. That is a crushing blow. It's going to be stolen now. Double anti-tank guns from Miragefla. If he doesn't lose this one right now. 222 coming in and then getting the hell out of there. Does he have scopes on that? He does. Remember, scopes on this not as powerful as they used to be. Only go at like 1.4 times sight, whereas it used to be 2. Still pretty good, but not see the entire length of the map good. Yeah. Oh, the Scott! 32 kills now. Picked up about 10 kills in the last 2 minutes. Panther not having much success so far. Just away that Sherman, but not up to much. Take some more Jackson fire. Jackson Wants to get up to Vet 1, get those high velocity armor piercing rounds. Not that it makes that much of a difference to the Panther. I think they do 240 damage per hit. Compared to the regular 200. Kitten sits up facing towards the Sherman. Sherman pops smoke on the machine gun in the garrison. Panther comes forwards. Sherman backs away. And they're kind of trading attack ground blows here. Missing. Was that a priest I hear? It is indeed.
We lost an anti-tank gun.
Sounds like he lost his M1, but that's... Why would you try and steal that right there? It's never going to work. And that was a nice kill by the Bombardier, taking down the M1. I just missed some carnage there. And looks like the Bombardier also clocking up a pretty impressive kill count, up to 12. Hasn't been on the field that long either. Perhaps putting the Scot to shame. Oh, Scott! Showing this Panther who's boss here. Medic's going toe to toe with the Panzer Grenadiers. Oh, and that! Was that like a ghost grenade? How did that grenade get thrown right there? Anyway, once again the Scot just dishing it out. Panther going after the Jackson. Just needs one more shot to connect. Gets it. Looks like he could get the ambulance here as well. Mortar gets decrewed. Now this Panther could be in trouble though. Rear armor exposed to the bazookas. No, the Bombardier comes through. Takes out the anti-tank gun. And that was a great push by the Axis. Here come the Allied tanks from the other side though. A few more bazookas connect. The Axis tanks getting super low. But he's playing it conservatively here. Doesn't want to lose his tanks. So Mirage Flash took some heavy losses there.
We're losing a capture point.
Oh no, maybe not. Anti-tank gun. He looks like he's trying to bring that over this side to get some damage in, and doesn't quite work out for him there. Scott already back up to full, wants to dish it out to these overs, I bet. You hear that? 200 points left for the Axis. And there we go. Scott is indeed targeting those overs. Nice machine gun positioning there, and in comes the priest. That was the priest, right? Yeah, finishing his barrage there. Uh-oh, Panther coming forwards. Decrewed tanks. Oh no. There goes the hero Scott. No, he misses. Now he has to back away. Oh man. I thought that was going to be the end of the hero Scott, but he lives to Tell another tale. Jackson making it 60 range felt there. Slightly outranging the Panthers. And in comes the Pershing. And down goes the Panther. Oh, that was a crushing blow. This time to the Axis, losing one of the Panthers like that. Back away. Perhaps use all of his vehicle crews to try to repair up his tanks. Nice maneuvering there by RubberLuck. It does have some re-echelons as well. Oh, some flares coming in. But they don't really have the means to capitalize on that at the moment. Oh, that's a walking Stuka from Pepe. Oh! Okay, perhaps a bit obvious where he's going to be targeting with that flare going off. But nice attempt. Kind of an inopportune time though for Pepe getting that walking Stuka now, just after he lost his Panther. Oh, Brumbear gets a shot off on the Sherman. He's trying to get their Sherman out of there. Avoids the Faust. In comes the time on target on top of Raketten. Panther reversing into combat. Time on target. Ooh, could kill one of these tanks? No. Sherman goes down. Time on target. It's heaps of damage on the Brumbear. But now that's fit 2, which when it gains its big armor bonus, making it even harder to kill. Panther must have, got spotting scopes. That's how he can spot the Sherman at that range and land some shots on them. But it seems like all of the fighting focused over this side for the Axis. There's nothing over here. You can just waltz over here and take it all. Seem to have gotten a bit of tunnel vision, perhaps. Continuously pushing into this left-hand side. Panther making some risky plays. Blitzing away to safety. There's the high velocity arm piercing round you saw go there, which has extra range. Oh, that's the M93 double tap ability. Double Panzer Grenadiers from Pantherfame. Walking Stuka, probably targeting the mortars. As indeed. Ooh, that was a really bad angle. Bit of friendly fire there. Oh no! Don't lose your Vet 3 P Greens. He doesn't. Close call though. Just as the Axis is about to cap the centre, they lose the left, so their VP is getting dangerously low. Oh, brutal. Is that it? That's an LEFH! Oh, man. Targeting these team weapons, it looks like. Gets a good hit on the rifle squad. What's the priest been up to? I haven't really been paying attention to it. Did he decrewed it somewhere? Where is it? Did he lose it? When did he lose the priest? Am I completely asleep at the wheel? Okay, well, he lost the priest at some point. Maybe he ran it in accidentally, I'm not sure. At first I was like, where's the decrewed vehicle? I don't see it anywhere. Panther going hard. Oh, just misses the killing blow though. Remember, that is the off there, Panther. It's 0.5 move accuracy compared to the OKW's 0.6 or 0.65, so yeah, not as good at those firing on the move hard charges, but all these Jacksons in trouble. Allies getting pushed back here. This one's being forgotten about. Could be about to take double Faust and get snared. Single Faust. Still, Allies getting pushed back hard right now. Lost the anti-tank gun. Uh-oh. Got all these low health tanks all jamming each other up on their pathing. Yeah, Fetch having a few words to say as well throughout all of this. Still the Axis arc. Oh, Stuka barrage. Is he? Mustn't have many kills on that too. Got quite a lot of veterancy though. Did get a lot of veterancy connecting with tanks, which he did a little bit of that earlier. Oh, do you get experience for friendly fire as well? I'm not sure, because he also did a bit of friendly fire over here. Probably not right. Oh, sorry. Just knocked that over. So a bit of a lull in the action while all the Allied tanks get repaired and the Allies reform their lines. Miragefla's lost his major, so no more forward retreat points for him unless he wants to rebuild it. That could be a bit dangerous against the LFH. Is that? No, it's just the one LFH, which is taking some priest fire now. And being next to 2 trucks, it's actually a pretty good target for the priest to barrage. Going to get plenty of damage in there. Oh, Panther coming forwards. Going after the priest. Priest could go down here very easily. Just walk straight up the center. He decrewed it to stop the targeting. Gets the priest. And looks like that's going to get away. Risky stuff there by Pantherfame, but it pays off. And Miragefla also a bit late to react, get his Jackson in there from the rear. Oh, that is a crushing blow to Miragefla. That was a really bad time to lose his priest. He really needed that to put some pressure on this formation here. If we take a look at the supplies, we see Miragefla at 47. Axis both getting close to supply block, and RubberLuck actually exceeding it slightly using the decap exploit feature. Oh, that priest! I mean, the LFH. Ooh, it's spitting some heat now. Vet 5 Raketen. Oh man, the walking Stuka. Ooh, big damage. That's going to be the end of the Sherman. Sherman popping smoke, but it doesn't matter. I mean, he was kind of facing towards the building there. Couldn't reverse away in time. Miragefla is suffering heavy losses trying to fight in the center here. Manages to. Oh, but loses that squad. Want to lose his flamethrower squad as well, does he? Come on, Panther coming in from the rear, and Panther coming in support as well. Where is this infantry support? Miragefla needs to get back in his Jackson to help in this fight, but he's not Down it goes. Pershing could also be in trouble. Miragefla still not in his Jackson, still not helping. Down goes the... Oh man.
Just lost a heavy tank.
Down goes the Pershing. Miragefla still not in his tank. What is he doing? Was he AFK there? What was that? Gets in it now. Misses his first shot. That's a bad start. Now he's taking a mollywhopping. Remember, this is a Vet 3 Panther. You can't just do that to a Vet 3 Panther. It's got that armor bonus, got that health bonus. Very hard to kill now. It's also got that command tank aura health bonus. So this thing is strong as hell. Probably tougher to kill than a tiger. In fact, almost certainly. This could be a nasty one. No, not quite. Doesn't matter. I mean, Miragefla's just chucking his units in here, losing manpower like crazy. All these units so low in health. What is he doing? Should not. Oh, the LFH on the base takes out the ambulance. Takes out a mortar. Oh man, that thing must be 19 kills. Ouch.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
Miragefla. There's been some munitions there. I thought I saw this on. He picked up some weapons. He picked up a lot of bazookas. Really need an ambulance between them now. Hero Scott's still alive, but it hasn't been that effective for the last few minutes. It's constantly being chased down by those Panthers. Oh, he lost his ranges. Oh no. Things really falling to pieces here for the US Forces team. And those Panthers, man, once they hit Vet 2, they're just so strong. Oh no, Miragefla, no! Oh man. Now their allies are just getting annihilated by this indirect fire, just completely annihilated. They have the tools to counter this, potentially. I mean, they just need sight on this so they can drop the time on target on it, but they don't have the munitions. Miragefla instead spending it all on bazookas, which he then kind of lost those squads, so that didn't really work out too well for him. And one of the critical moments there was Miragefla not crewing his Jackson throughout that entire engagement where all of RubberLuck's vehicles were being chased down. I mean, he would have had rear armor hits on all of those Panthers. Probably could have got one, if not both of them. And also that push over here where he lost all those team weapons. Still the Allies going to try grind this one out. Just 91 VPs left for the Axis. Oh, the LFH coming in once again. Hero Scott makes it a safety. But that LFH is just tearing up. 25 kills now. Vet 3 games, yeah. Oh, I thought I got I didn't realize it got plus damage. So I suppose that means it gets same damage as the ML-20, the Soviet howitzer. And the Soviet howitzer gets more shells, but I think it still gets 2 less shells with even with Vet 3 compared to the RFH. Not that anybody ever builds an ML-20. Oh no, this could be the game ender. Oh! Oh no! Oh, everything just died. Oh, there goes the Vet 3, oh Vet 5 in fact. Oh, rear armor, and oh, there goes the Pershing. Yep. Well, yeah, that's probably the game. That was a disgusting walking Stuka hit. 24 kills after being very ineffective for the first maybe like four barrages. He makes good for it towards the end of the match. So we're going to see another ambulance death to the LFH. There goes the Jackson, and that's the game. Well, the Allies had this one in a very commanding position, but the Axis had a better tank preservation. They also, I mean, what happened to Mirage Flies? I mean, they lost his priest. He nearly needs some mines down. Try to protect his priests. Lost the indirect fire battle heavily, and then the just couldn't keep up the manpower attrition. Also, yeah, I mean, those just a couple crucial mistakes up here by Mirage Fly after he played us so well. I mean, that Scott was so strong this game, but they just couldn't quite close it out. And also, perhaps, you know, not having bars on his rifleman maybe cost him a little bit fighting against these other squads. But I don't know. Good game. Anyway, I'll wrap on that, guys. If you like your game to be cast by me, details in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.